don't know, or probably don't recognize, is that, at least very close to Pico Robertson, is the city of Beverly Hills. And I'm the only council member who lives there. I live a block west of Robertson and a block and a half north of Pico. We like to call it Baja Beverly Hills. But yesterday I could hear chanting and I could hear helicopters, and I walked down and saw some of the chaos that had unfolded and thought, oh my God, what do we have to live with? Well, I mean, this was clearly an attack on the Jewish community. Now, I should also state that I'm also the Chief Policy Officer of ICANN, the Israeli American Civic Action Network. So for me, a love of Israel and of Jewishness is also something that I do full-time. And it was shocking, it really was. You should also know that the Beverly Hills police were on Whitworth, which is where the border goes, and they made an arrest. There was someone who was chasing a Jewish person, trying to wildly attack them. That person managed to escape, wearing a Hamas headband and, of course, mask. Our police arrested that person. I made it very clear that Hamas fanboys and sympathizers and supporters are not welcome in Beverly Hills. For all the commitment that we do, we are a fairly small city of 5.7 square miles. We're in Beverly Hills now, and 35,000 people. And I think our police and our fire are the best in the world. We have a 3-minute response time. We will never tolerate anti-Jewish racism, which is what this is. On our city council meeting this Thursday, we have an item that we've been pushing for a while, which is looking to have a permanent memorial for the October 7th victims, the way that we have a 9/11 memorial, and also perhaps looking at, which I'm hoping we can do more quickly, honorary street naming, the way they have like in LA at an intersection, Pershing Square. I want us to have a October 7th Memorial Square at some appropriate point. My proposal is at the corner of, and I don't know that we're going to get it at Wilshire and Rodeo because that's a block away from the Qatari Consul General, but we'll see. At any rate, as shocking as yesterday was, and also equally shocking, and I know it's something that the rabbi mentioned, is the way they're trying to gaslight us. You look at Twitter or you look at social media and the way they're trying to portray it yesterday, and there's a little bit of it was Jews who, it was our fault because there was a real estate and all of this sort of thing, which is of course nonsense, as if it's a crime for Jews to maybe want to own a piece of property in Israel. In fact, it would be less shocking than ever after the attempt of these anti-Semites to try and harass us, that we might want to go to a place where we're in the majority, where it's like family, or where we don't have to be worried about being Jewish. But that aside, it's something to me that we are like extended family in a way, and the fact that we are here together watching a movie that celebrates music, I think is so important. It gives us a chance to maybe clear our minds, to celebrate being Jewish. And I think that as much as we need to fight anti-Semitism, anti-Jewish racism, and Jew hatred, which we will continue to do, working together with groups like the Federation and other groups, of course, ICANN as well. There was an article recently in Tablet that says that maybe Americans need to think a little bit more like Israelis, and I kind of feel that that is the case. But nonetheless, working together as a community, as an extended family, to, of course, make ourselves safe, but to celebrate our Judaism. And that's one of the reasons that this film festival is so important, that we listen to and see Jewish stories, that we partake of Jewish stories, where it is absolutely normal and recognizable for us. And so today, thank you very much to the film festival. I can't believe it's over. Time flies when you're having fun. But we are going to celebrate being Jewish with Matizyahu and with this incredible film. And just to give a shout out to show that there's not 6 degrees of separation in the Jewish world, it's maybe 1.5 degrees. Jonathan Boyer, who, as you heard, is the producer and is Goes back, way back with the rabbi. Well, also a degree and a half of separation. Our kids played baseball together for a long time at Beverly Hills. So we're one community, one family, and let's celebrate being Jewish. Thank you.